What's up, internet? Welcome. Today we're going to go through a quick unboxing of the M4 exhaust system that I got for the Hayabusa. And normally I don't do these unboxing videos. I just kind of just go straight to the install video. But I wanted to do this because I put the poll up on my community tab, and the community post, I don't know what you call the thing, but it's called community, and there's a little tab and you can click on it and you can see shit, right? So I put a picture up there, or no, I put a poll up there, and the M4, the Brox, and the Acura were the three exhaust systems I was kind of leaning towards for the 22 Hayabusa, and boy, the poor old M4 didn't get too many votes, man. Appreciate everybody that voted. I think there were 40 some votes, and the M4 got like 10% or something like that. I think most people went for the Acura, and I get it. The Acura is a really popular exhaust, a good exhaust, and actually priced in the middle between the M4 and the Brox. So we'll talk about pricing. There's another detail that kind of led me to the M4 exhaust. Well, a couple of other details that led me to the M4 exhaust system that we'll get into right now. You probably can't see stuff on the floor, can you? No, it's out of frame in the camera. But I've already done the unboxing because I didn't really plan to do this video. I unboxed stuff right away because I'm like a little kid in a candy store. And then I went and saw the poll, and I'm like, wait a second, let me do this video. So let me show you guys up close why I chose the M4 over the Brox and the Acura. So I do watch the Mafia Moore channel a lot because he has a ton of Hayabusa content on his channel, and he very much promotes the Brox exhaust systems. And I was kind of like leaning towards the Brox, mainly because I liked the way it looked. I liked the way it sounded. It wasn't overly loud, at least the one that he put on his bike. When I say he, I'm talking about Chris Moore. So I was kind of leaning that way, but then they did a video. One of the guys that works in the shop, his name is like Magic Mike. He got himself a Busa and he went with the M4 exhaust. And I thought, you know what? Let me look into that. That could be a really good alternative, right? So one of the advantages over the M4 exhaust system was availability. I was able to order this and get it within, I think it was like a week and a half. It wasn't even 2 full weeks, and it was at my house. So availability was one reason. I order quite a few things through Motorsport, sometimes Revzilla, sometimes Rocky Mountain ATV. A lot of those places, the Acura is out of stock. It's the world that we live in right now with COVID still hanging around and other stuff that I'm not going to get into because this is not a political channel. So availability was one issue. 2 is cost. This system was 12, and I keep putting my hand down here like you can see shit. This system was $1,200 plus shipping. You can't beat that with a stick, and M4 makes quality exhaust systems. This GSXR 600 behind me is from 1997. I bought it new in 1997. It has an M4 exhaust system. M4 has been making exhaust systems for street bikes for a long time. And I'm already familiar with the quality of their systems, so that wasn't an issue for me. I didn't feel like I was kind of like taking a plunge. Am I just getting some piece of crap that's a lot cheaper than all the others? It's not. No, it's a very good quality exhaust system. And I love the fact that this muffler is 100% carbon. The Brox and the Acura have, I believe they're both full titanium systems, but they have a carbon tip, and then the rest of it is titanium, so it has more of an alloy look, which looks fine. I like all of those. Let me get this up close for the camera. I think all of those systems look great. Like there's not a bad one in the bunch. And I'm sure that they're all high quality, produce some great numbers on the dyno. Certainly you can see that with the Brox. But Magic Mike from Mafia Moore's channel, they had his bike on the dyno without any kind of remapping, to my knowledge. So I'll see if I can go back and look at that video and put horsepower gain numbers. The other big difference between this system and both the, where am I going here? Acura, both the Acura and the Brox is stainless steel versus titanium. So this is well, some people call this the collector. I call it the mid pipe because it sits between the headers and your muffler, right? So muffler's back here, headers over here, 4-into-1. I love the fact that they labeled these, although, you know, it'd be hard to imagine somebody would look at this and put it in upside down, but there's no way you can screw it up because the cylinder numbers are written with like a Sharpie on the pipe, so you can't mess that up. But the other thing is, this pipe is made specifically for the Gen 3. It's got 2 O2 sensor bung holes already welded in and threaded and ready to go. And so that's kind of nice. With the Brox, not only are you paying $2,000, I believe, but you have to buy a $130 bunghole adapter kit thing to kind of convert. Basically what they're selling you is a Gen 2 exhaust system with this $130 kit to turn it into a Gen 3, because really the only difference is the additional O2 sensor. So, or the existing O2 sensor, the existence of O2 sensors. I don't think the Gen 2s had any O2 sensors. So those were kind of like the Meiji, I'm not really speaking English very well today. Those are the kind of major factors in my decision. Obviously the cost, $1,200 versus $2,000 for the Brox, and really $2,100, right? So you're paying $930 more for the Brox exhaust system, even if it produces an extra horsepower or 2 on the dyno. Not worth it to me. I'm not drag racing these. I don't need that extra horsepower and a half or whatever it is. The fact that they're made out of titanium, maybe they're a tad bit lighter, but not that much. This system is advertised to save you, I think, 39 pounds over the stock system. That's what I'm looking for, to save a lot of weight. And if I do it with stainless steel and save $900, I'm all for it. So now the Acura, I think earlier in the video I said, is kind of in the middle. I think it's going for $1,740. So you're still saving almost $550. That's a significant amount of change. And this system looks great. Did I show you the welds? Look at this. This is a work of art. All right, whether you call this the collector pipe because it collects all 4 headers into one, or you either call it the mid pipe because it's kind of in the middle of everything, I don't really give a shit. I just like the fact that this thing looks amazing. This is high quality shit, man. High quality. You get a, I don't know if this is really all carbon. It looks like it is if you look at the inside, but it could also be fiberglass. I'm not sure, but you get a nice, lovely carbon strap for your muffler. Look at this thing, man. It's beautiful. I like it. If you ask me, this is potentially one of the best deals on the internet in terms of Busa exhaust systems. You save a bunch of weight, you save a bunch of money. It's made specifically for the Gen 3 with the 2 O2 sensors. Nice packaging for the hardware. So you got your springs and your O2 sensor plugs if you're not going to use your O2 sensors. And then here's the header pipes. And just like on the collector or the mid pipe, your header pipes are labeled so you know which one goes with which cylinder. And again, these welds look pretty dang awesome. The flanges are already installed because it doesn't look like you'd be able to get them on after the fact, which is fine. There's your spring holder. Dude, I can't wait to get this on the bike. This is gonna be awesome. You know, and as far as I can tell, they really care about the packaging. They really care about their product. Like, for example, and then I guess maybe this is what I would call the mid pipe, I'm not sure. But you've got your 4-in-1 collector here, you got this guy right here, and then your muffler goes on the end right here. So, man, I can't wait to get this on the bike. It's gonna look and sound great. I think that's the other thing is, I like the sound of the M4s. It's a nice kind of bassy, throaty kind of sound. I love the way my GSXR 600 sounds. It's beautiful. So, and it's not overly loud. Like the SC Project exhaust on my ZX10 is awesome. It's kind of like this, man. The welds are like art. And it's a very nice system. But it's almost like if it was any louder, it would be too loud for me. It's right on the edge of decimal levels for me. So I think the M4s, and I'm sure this one's going to be the same, is a really great balance in weight, price, performance, and noise, right? So there you go, man. That's why I went with the M4, and hopefully you guys will check out the install vid, which will be coming soon, because I'm not going to be able to wait much longer to get this on the bike, because God, that Euro 5 dual exhaust system is so ugly. It's so ugly. All right, guys, keep the rubber side down. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.